All right, another bill moving through the Tennessee Senate could make texting and driving a lot more expensive. Our Tracy Cornett is back in the studio with what lawmakers are proposing here, Tracy.
Well, Lydia, right now, if you get caught texting and driving, the fine is about $60, but a bill going through the legislature would more than double that fine, and they're thinking it'll make a difference. The fine would double because new court costs, taxes, a victims fund fee would all be added. Lawmakers backing the bill say the fine right now just isn't enough to stop distracted driving. The hands-free law went into effect in 2019. Do you remember that? You're not allowed to hold your phone. You're not allowed to text, watch, or record anything while you're driving. Violations are a Class C misdemeanor. So not only is texting and driving illegal, it's dangerous. According to the State Department of Safety and Homeland Security, a crash involving a distracted driver happens every 43 minutes, and that was in 2025.